This is Jared Thomas from the American Exchange Bank here in Lindsay. We at the American Exchange Bank have one goal, and that is to be a great hometown community bank that offers great customer service, a friendly face, and multiple loan products to meet your short and long-term financial goals. Come by and visit us at 402 South Main at www.aebank.us or now on your phone using our new mobile feature, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Clements Insurance provides insurance coverage to best suit your needs. We offer auto, home, farm, life, and business policies. Come by 109 West Chickasaw or call 405-756-2253. Clements Insurance is carrying on the tradition to satisfy you. So come see me, Keith, or Beth. Go Lindsay.
Tonight's football broadcast is brought to you in part by the City of Lindsay, proud supporters of Lindsay Leopard football and all student endeavors at Lindsay Public Schools. Keep up with local information and events at cityoflindsay.com, which now offers easy online bill pay. Good luck to the Leopards this football season from the City of Lindsay. Football season is here, and that means it's time to show off that school spirit with team apparel from Design It Screen Printing and Embroidery at 304 South Main in Lindsay. Design It can get you all geared up with t-shirts and caps, team uniforms, and also offers custom embroidery and screen printing. Stop by Design It at 304 South Main in Lindsay or call 405-756-3635. Go Leopards from all your fans at Design It in Lindsay. The Aaron Springs Baptist Church is a proud supporter of the Lindsay Leopard football team and would like to invite you to join them for Sunday school at 9:30, Sunday morning worship services at 10:45, Sunday evenings at 6, and Wednesdays at 7. Good luck, Leopards, from everybody at Aaron Springs Baptist Church.
The First National Bank of Lindsay is proud to be a sponsor of tonight's football broadcast. Whether you're looking for a business loan, a personal loan, or a certain type of deposit product, chances are we have what you're looking for. First National Bank, locally owned and operated, insured by FDIC, equal housing lender.
Well, hey, good evening, everyone. Welcome to Calvin A.G. Field here in Sulphur, Oklahoma, as we get set for a night of scrimmaging between these two teams. Finally get a chance to hit somebody besides your own teammate for a while for these two teams, and we're glad to be able to bring this to you here. My name is Greg Peary. Glad that you're here with us on KBLP and KBLP Live on YouTube and also on Facebook. Make sure you check those out on our social media pages. Before we go any further, let me go ahead and bring in my broadcast partner and color commentator in Glenn Shoemate. Glenn, good to see you.
Yeah, great to be here.
And a chance to, again, check out the Leopards. We saw them last week as we got the Meet the Leopards, did the inter-squad scrimmage over at Lindsay there at Burford Field. But tonight we traveled down to Sulphur. Again, a little more practice time for us to get used to the live stream, and that is set up. But, again, just another chance for us to get to check out the Leopards here before we get to the season opener next week. And this is we just watched the freshmen, as a matter of fact, and got to see them a little bit last week. Got a little more opportunity here to watch them here tonight. And saw some good play from some of the kids out there in that freshman class. And I stuck my roster now somewhere where I can't find it because I was getting ready for the high school here. But they did. I got to see one really good play where they scored going up and running up the middle there. What did I do with that, Glenn? I don't know where I put it now.
Is it back? It's on the back.
Is it on the back of this one? It sure is. But got to see Dutton Taylor was who I was trying to think of. Had a big run right up the middle. Scored against the Sulphur defense there at one point. Saw some good runs in there from Manuel Aguero. Saw some nice plays out there from Tug Fott as well. So again, a good all-around scrimmage there from the Leopard freshmen.
Yeah, and it's always great to go in and scrimmage against somebody that doesn't run the same schemes that you run, and so it's a learning process. They've got to know where guys are coming from, and you can tell there's a learning curve there, and as they get older, the game's going to get faster. So as freshmen, they looked pretty good the other day when they knew where everybody was going to line up. But when you get in a situation like this, Sulphur was running cover 0 and just daring them to pass. And we completed some passes, some short passes there. We never really threw it deep, but it was focused more on the run. But that's great experience for those guys to go up against somebody like this. And Sulphur we've got a big freshman class size-wise. I mean, like size.
Big kids.
Yeah, we've got some big kids, and Sulphur matched us up front. And so that's something else that, our big kids don't get to go against kids their size because they're lined up next to them most of the time. So it was a good experience for them. Sulphur, they had a couple of quarterbacks they had pretty balls. They could really throw that thing, hit a couple of deep ones on us, but Sulphur freshmen never scored on us. So, but there was, they've got, I think there's about 12 officials out here. I think they're trying to orient some new guys, which is great because there is a shortage of officials in the state of Oklahoma and I guess nationwide. And so it's good that they get to come to a scrimmage and get some work in as well and get to see. And this is our first opportunity to really even go through pregame. I know as a coach, some of the things that you sometimes forget, I know it took me a year or two to realize you got to practice pregame. Because if you don't practice, I wondered why that first year we look awful in the pregame, but we never practiced it. Yeah. So they're out there going through their pregame warm-ups on the practice field over there, and now they're on the field doing some stuff. So just all those little things that go toward making a team successful.
Well, and it's again, I think probably what's more exciting to these guys is the fact that you're going to get to go hit somebody besides your own teammate for a change. Mm-hmm. They've been practicing against each other, since Summer Pride. They've got the inter squad last week, and now you finally get to go out and hit somebody in a different colored uniform that's not your teammate, and I know that brings up a whole new feeling as well when you get to go out and do that. And of course, this Sulphur team will be no slouch. I mean, obviously the Bulldogs, will put out their a good ball team on the field. Their quarterback is going to be somebody we're really familiar with as he moves from Lindsay down to Sulphur this year. And Cash Barrett, of course, we don't know. We don't have a roster. We don't know any of the other kids on that team. We're all going to know who their quarterback is, and be very familiar with what he's capable of. Very talented quarterback. He can throw the ball. He can run the ball, and of course, these guys are very familiar with that. It'd be interesting to see, again, how the Leopards line up and what they do differently offensively this game. And, again, you're not going to tip your hat to everything you've got in your bag of tricks. This is a scrimmage. This is just, again, a good warm-up and give you a chance to go out and really kind of do some things. But it'll be interesting to see what they do defensively now. You're going to play a team you haven't seen their offensive sets. You don't know what they're going to do. So how do you adjust to that versus a team you've been, you know what the other guys are going to do the whole time.
Absolutely. And Sulphur, they're a bigger school as in class, and so they've got a larger roster than we've got. They've got some big kids on their side. We've got some big kids on our side. It should be a really good matchup. But the thing that I like to watch for in a scrimmage type situation is emphasize learning. You're going to make mistakes. You're going to make mistakes in regular season games too, but learn from that. Learn how to go through progressions. Learn how to read a defense. Learn how to read the line. Which way do I have to block? If I'm going to have to do a reach block or what kind of block I'm going to have to do based on the play. You want, as a coach, to make sure that your guys are learning that stuff and every play is going to be a learning experience.
Well, and for those that have not ever watched a scrimmage, an actual scrimmage, this is going after every play. You're going to see the coaches go in and talk to the players. Mm-hmm. This is not going to be like a game situation. You're going to see this is, again, they're coaching, they're teaching every single play, every single snap. you're going to see the coaches from both teams go in and talk to their players. They're going to say, this is what you should have done. That was what you did. What you did was great. So you're going to see a whole different setup than you would in a game situation. So, yes, this is all about learning when you've got some young kids out there, some kids that haven't played, haven't been in a situation like this yet. Maybe they're freshmen, sophomores moving up. Then you've got, of course, your juniors and seniors that are coming back, and they're just saying, hey, I just want to get out there and play. Mm-hmm. So before these guys get too far into their warm-ups, we, of course, have some sponsors we want to say a big thank you to, because we wouldn't get to do any of this if it wasn't for them. So, again, we want to say a big thank you to the First National Bank of Lindsay. They are our presenting sponsors again, so Leopard Live is being brought to you by the First National Bank in Lindsay. But our sponsors all season long will also include the American Exchange Bank, Better Life Church, Bunch and Sexton School Supplies, LLC, also Calvary Baptist Church, the City of Lindsay, Clements Insurance, Design It, Aaron Springs Baptist Church, the First Baptist Church of Lindsay, Hassler Hot Oil Service, Jake Shortstop, Jerry Tucker Roustabout Rentals, Junkin with Janet, Legacy Roofing and Construction, Lindsay's Pub House and Venue. Also, today's broadcast will be brought to you by the Lindsay Municipal Hospital, Lindsay Vision Center, Meat Locker Barbecue, Morris Motorsports, Physical Therapy Central, Rural Electric Cooperative, Rusty's Dispensary, S&H Tank Service, Shopper News, the Summers Insurance Agency Incorporated, Sooner Valve Repair, South Central Medical and Resource Center, Super C, United Methodist Church, and Vickers Construction. Again, a big thank you to all those folks for broadcasting live coverage of Leopard football here on KBLP Live. Whether you're listening to us on FM 105.1, whether you're tuned in on KBLP Live on Facebook, also you can check us out, KBLP Live on YouTube. Like and subscribe. I got to get that down. Like and subscribe to our YouTube channel, and you can catch all the action there. So right now we're going to send it back over to Andrew Lyon, J.D. Scruggs. I need to say a big thank you to those guys as well for being here to help us bring all that to you. We got some commercials, and we'll be back right after this on KBLP.
Hey there, this is Trace Adams with Hassler Hot Oil Service. We are family owned and operated with over 25 years experience. I am a fourth generation Lindsay Leopard, and we proudly support Lindsay Leopards and Leopardettes athletically and academically in all their endeavors. Call my dad, Greg Adams, at 405-756-6075 for all of your hot oiler needs. Again, that's 405-756-6075. Go Lindsay! Jake Shortstop offers gas, snacks, ice cream, pizza, subs, wings, and the coldest drinks in town. Everyone at Jake Shortstop says good luck to the Lindsay Leopards this football season.
Tonight's broadcast of Lindsay Leopard Football brought to you by Jerry Tucker Roustabout, providing all of your general oil field maintenance needs, including roustabout services, swabbing, crane services, rock hauling, and dirt work. Good luck, Leopards, from Jerry Tucker Roustabout.
With Oklahoma's weather being unpredictable, you need a trusted roofing company. At Legacy Roofing and Construction, we are proud to serve Lindsay, Oklahoma, and the surrounding areas. Call Legacy Roofing and Construction for a free estimate at 405-756-8855 or visit our website at legacy-roofing.com.
The Board of Directors, physicians, and employees of the Lindsay Municipal Hospital would like to take this time to recognize the Lindsay High School football team, the coaches, and players. Good luck, Leopards, from your fans at the Lindsay Municipal Hospital. And remember, if a medical emergency arises, call or visit the Lindsay Municipal Hospital, another Leopard supporter.
This is Brandon Cottrell, pastor at Calvary Baptist Church. Just want to take a moment and invite you to come worship with us this Sunday. Classes begin at 9:30 and worship follows at 10:45. We have something for all ages each Wednesday night. Meals begin at 5:30 and Bible study follows at 6:30. We would love to have you come be a part of our worship. We are located 410 West Chickasaw. Come join us.
Dr. Mike Beckman and all of his staff at 301 South Main Street in Lindsay would like to wish the Lindsay High School football team good luck this season. To schedule your next eye exam, call Dr. Beckman's office at 405-756-4414. Operating hours are from 8:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Thursday and 8:30 to noon on Friday. Call 405-756-4414 or stop by at 301 South Main in Lindsay. Go Leopards from everybody at Dr. Mike Beckman's office.
This broadcast of Lindsay Leopard Football is brought to you by your friends at Physical Therapy Central, 301 East Cherokee Street in Lindsay. When you're ready to take that first step towards living a pain-free life, let Physical Therapy Central create a treatment plan just for you. Call 405-756-2324. Visit ptcentral.org or come by 301 East Cherokee in Lindsay. Good luck, Leopards, from Physical Therapy Central.
Hey, it's Friday. Game day from Mr. J. Good luck, Leopards.
At Rural Electric Cooperative, we're committed to providing electric power and opportunity to the many areas our members call home. That includes supporting youth programs that teach life skills and build character. With REC, you're more than a customer, you're a member owner. And that's why we're always working hard to provide you with the most dependable electric power possible. As a Touchstone Energy Cooperative, REC is dedicated to providing the best service possible and supporting the communities in our service area.
Welcome back to Sulphur High School and Calvin A.G. Field here as we get set for a night of scrimmage between the Lindsay Leopards and the Sulphur Bulldogs. Greg Peary and Glenn Shoemake with you here with the call, and, of course, Andrew Lyon and J.D. Scruggs alongside us as well, bringing you the live feed. Hopefully you've tuned in either on the radio or on our Facebook feed, KBLP Live. Also check us out, like and subscribe at KBLP Live on YouTube. And you can catch all the action live there as we bring you the scrimmage here tonight and then get set for the season opener and home opener that will be coming up next Friday night there at Burford Field, the Battle of Highway 19. The Pauls Valley Panthers will be in town, and so that'll be our first actual ball game. We wanted to get a chance to work out the live stream part of our broadcast since we're doing that new this year. So we're doing a little practicing tonight ourselves along with the teams that are out here scrimmaging. So it looks like the Leopards are going to come out and go on offense first.
Yep, and one of the practices in scrimmages is you don't kick off. Usually you just don't want to get people hurt. You're trying to minimize injuries in a situation like this, and so they're just going to put the ball on a certain yard line, and they don't even run a clock. You're just going to have so many
plays you get to run on offense, and then so many plays on defense.
Yeah.
And we're going to try to get these numbers. These guys, they're wearing, I think, game jerseys from last year's, but I think we do have the numbers. Austin Hines is number 6 there at quarterback. He's going to go with, looks like, 2 wide right, 1 wide to the left, and they're going to run the sweep to the right, and I believe that is number 33, Dalton Parker, on the carry. He'll get around there. I do see a flag on the play. Again, the officials out here.
Yeah, that was just a straight handoff, and looks like holding on us. They don't enforce the penalties here. You're just going to get the 1 yard loss on the play. Sulphur did a good job of stringing that out and getting bodies to that outside corner where we were trying to go.
Ethan Jones is split wide left. Again, Hines at quarterback. This time back to Pat. Has the stop route out there intended for Ryan Horton, number 35, and that one right through his hand and dropped. And that'll bring up now what would be a 3rd down if we were keeping up with downs and lines.
Yeah, I've got there. I see the yard markers over there laying down on the sideline, so we're not keeping first downs. That's our 2nd play. Maybe we can keep track and see how many plays they're going to get. But it looks like they're at the 10, 20, started at the 30-yard line.
This time they'll go trips left. Single receiver right is Tanner Curry. This time Parker will be to the right of Hines. Take the handoff, throw the wide receiver bubble screen out there to Jones, and Ethan Jones gets wrapped up pretty quickly after about 3 yards there.
Yeah, good pass. He's thrown 2 good balls out there, and good wide receiver screen. It was set up really well. The 2 wide receivers that were on that trip side did a good job of blocking, and pickup of about 3 or 4.
Again, they'll send 2 either side. Looks like Jack Dodd will be split wide right this time along with Curry. Jones is wide left over there with Horton. From the shotgun, Hines rolls to his right, has man out in the flat. That is Curry. Nice move after the catch. And even made another good spin move there and picks up good yardage there. It's a good reception there from Curry.
Yeah, well-designed play, run one guy deep and get one-on-one right there on Curry. And Austin did a great job of putting the ball right on the numbers. And then Curry did a spin move. You hit 0 on your controller. And
is that what that is?
That is. I asked my son.
I was trying to say, what game are you? Are you a Madden expert now? Or
no, I'm not at all. I just asked my son. He is. So, but good move there, and a pickup of about 8 on that play.
Now we'll go with a slot back, twins left, single receiver right, and they'll hand it off right up the middle, and not much room there that time for Parker. He breaks it out left and tried to make something out of nothing, but that time right up the middle was not much room.
Yeah, trap play right there, and they collapsed that right side of the line on that, and Dalton tried to bounce it outside back to the left, and they ran him down for a loss of maybe 1.
So again, a lot of subs in and out for both of these teams as they get a chance to see a lot of different players in these games like this. They'll send Dodd out wide right this time with Curry. Jones wide left.
Yeah, Colton Brown. That's not Colton Brown quarterbacking.
And again, they try to go right up the middle this time. Parker, again, nowhere to go.
Yeah, good play right there on the left defensive end was unblocked on that play and did a good job of crashing down. What we'll do later is fake that and then run around that side if he's going to crash in on that.
Yep, leaves that end wide open. Jones again splits wide left over there with Horton. Dodd and Curry are split right. And from the shotgun, that is Cotton Brown again up the middle with Parker, and not a whole lot of room still right up the middle of that defensive line there from Sulphur.
Yep. Oh, I quit keeping track of plays.
Man, I did too.
Yeah.
I was more concentrating on, because again, we've got 51. It's Cotton Brown.
Yeah, I think they may be running their twos, their JV kind of here after the freshmen, and then they'll end with their varsity or their ones. Good pass.
Yeah, Horton out here gets a nice catch in the flat, turns it up, picks up a couple after the catch, but again, right on the numbers for Horton, made it easy for him.
Yeah, similar play on that twin side where one player will run deep and it leaves a one-on-one for an out player, and quarterbacks are doing a good job of putting the ball on the numbers for those guys. I think we've only had one incomplete pass, so no.
Yeah, I think we've agreed with that. We're not sure who it is, though.
Yeah.
Again, twins left, single receiver right, and there's a nice defensive play in the backfield there as Parker, I really thought, had a pretty good opening there, but just caught from behind and dragged down for a loss. Again, our roster shows if Cotton Brown is 51. We've all agreed here in the booth that is not Cotton Brown.
We don't know who it is.
We're not real sure who it is. If that's, my first guess is that it would be Brody Ramming, but I'm not real sure about that either.
Yeah, we've only got 2 quarterbacks on the roster, and it's so.
Well, and that
there's
was
a fumble.
handoff for Parker was fumbled, picked up by
the quarterback.
Did not get very far. They blew that dead. Again, they'll blow plays dead pretty quick here. Not going to take a chance on getting somebody hurt.
Yeah, we're really struggling with the offside defensive ends are crashing in and running us down from that from that backside. Even on ball side, they're crashing in. So looks like we should be able to maybe peel something outside here pretty quick.
So Dodd will go left with Horton this time. Ethan Jones is split right. Rolls to his right, and again, a play blown dead. As it looks like we may have a false start or something would have been called there as the flag lays on the far side of the field.
Yep. Yeah, the referee right here signaled false start. But again, they're not penalizing them. They're just
calling it and just keeping going.
Yeah, and these officials are getting extra work in and practice on that, throwing those flags.
Again, throws that in the flat. Another flag in the area where you might see a hole, but a nice catch right there from Ethan Jones in traffic.
Yeah, and that was a good ball. Put it
if that's ramming in 51, then
yeah, that was a good pass. But there's a penalty on the play, so it looks like they're going to switch sides now.
Switching out now, so maybe watch the Leopards on defense now. Again, this is a live coverage of Leopard football brought to you by the First National Bank in Lindsay. Greg Peary and Glenn Shoemake here in Sulphur. Scrimmage as their final tune-up before the Lindsay Leopards open up at home against Pauls Valley next Friday night. And again, a chance for us to get a look at the Leopards and give you a chance to see as well before we hit that home opener.
Yeah, it looks like we're going to be on defense, and they're putting it at, where's that, 10, 20, 30. Yeah, they're going to put it
at the 40-yard line or the 45.
30-yard line. They're going to start at
back here.
Yeah, they're going to start at their 30 as well. Leopards picked up about 25 yards on their plays right there, so not a bad showing on their first round. In the pregame, Sulphur was running a lot of trip stuff outside.
So 51 is Tug Fott, which we saw in the freshman and at quarterback and did a great job, and so he's stepped in to play some quarterback here tonight.
Yep.
So appreciate that. Talk about our head coaches as well, or our coaching staff for the Leopards here where we got a chance. Head coach in his first season as head coach, Sam Embry, and he's assisted by Stephen Merrill, Joe Foster, Jacob Offalter, Caleb Hall, Will Kaufman, and Tom Inman. So
yeah, and you got to give him kudos for stepping up a class and going and playing a team like Sulphur. Sometimes teams will try and get somebody they just can pick on, and good run there by number 23 for Sulphur up the middle on a straight off-tackle play. Picks up about 5. But, Sam steps up and says, hey, we're going to go play somebody tough. And talking with Sam, that's his mentality is we want to get better.
Right.
We want to get better. We want to be better tomorrow than we were today. And you're not going to do that playing cupcakes, to be quite honest. So kudos to him.
Leopards line up in that 4-3.
Yep, cover 2.
And again, they'll run that sweep over that right side. A lot of room over the edge there. Good tackle in there. Number 9 is Cason Work on that stop.
Pick up about 8 right there on that play. That's their second play. They're having a lot of success running on that right side.
Kind of just that the little jet sweep cuts back up inside there and picks up some room. Leopards need to shore up that line on that side there.
Yeah, I think that's what they're doing. They're running their 2s because I'm not seeing a lot of starters out there for Lindsay.
Pass thrown out into the flat. We've got flags that'll fly. I'm not sure whether that would have been on the offense or the defense, but Wyatt April and Ryan Horton.
Let's see what
on the stop there, but actually going to call the hold.
Yeah.
So that one would have come back.
Yeah. So they should put it right back. Yeah. So if you advance on a penalty like that, then they put you back where you were. So.
Leopard defense Again, they'll run bunch receivers to the left, single receiver right with a single back set, and they'll hand it off to that single back going left, and it looks like we may have another hold there. Nice stop by Ryder Trammell, number 22. And
they put all those wide receivers and tight ends over there on that left side, and they just collapsed that corner. And the number 23, he's got a little scoot to him. He got around that corner pretty quick.
I saw a flag laying back over toward the field like it would be a hold, and now we got another flag right here by where the reception was made. So
yeah, let's see what he's going to call. He's going to pick it up.
He's going to pick it up. We don't know.
Yeah,
but
no signal. So again, it's a learning process for the officials too. So he had a good talk with the referee, and I think the referee was like, "That's probably not a penalty. You can call holding on every play." No, I don't know.
There you go. Number 3 in at quarterback, and overthrows. It's tipped, and it'll be caught, intercepted. Jack Dodd on the interception.
Yep.
You could see that one was going to sail over the head of the receiver there, and the Leopards had 3 white shirts back there.
Yep.
And Jack Dodd comes up with the interception.
Yep. So they put him back at the 30.
Make them start over.
Yep. So that was that was really good coverage. Got some pressure. I think the quarterback had to get rid of it a little sooner than he wanted. And but it was good coverage on the backside there by Lindsay. And the tip, and Jack did a great job of running underneath it and catching it.
Twins left, single receiver right for the Bulldogs, single back set from the shotgun. And again, they'll run that 23. He starts up in the middle, breaks it out to his left. Yeah. He's down the sideline. Ooh. Finally shoved out of bounds over there. The Cason Work, number 9, saves a touchdown there. But, yeah, he starts it up in the middle, breaks it out to the left where there's nobody there. And, again, he's got some wheels. Mm-hmm. He gets rolling.
Yeah, they did a good job of sealing that end. You could tell that with that speed, they've got plays designed to get that guy open, and they're doing a great job of doing that. You just can't get pinned on that end.
You got to be able to contain out there.
Yeah.
Send 2 receivers left. Now go tight end right, and now kind of a broken eye here.
I bet they run right.
And they do over that right side, and the Leopards this time in good shape. And Ty Ferguson, number 2, in there. And we're going to get a face mask call, looked like would have been there.
That doesn't really look like Ty.
That's what it's.
Yeah, he's wearing number 2.
He's wearing number 2, but it's.
Yeah. Yeah, I see another number 2 on the sideline over there. That's definitely
that is Ty Ferguson.
Yeah.
Yep. So we got 2 number 2s. Maybe.
Yeah, we got duplicate numbers. I'm sure it's the freshmen that are in there.
Yep.
They've got duplicate numbers. So. It was a nice play by him.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Now they'll go Twins left. And back to pass. Yep. Looking over the middle, gets flushed out of the pocket. And nice stop in there.
Yeah, good open field tackle right there. Is that 71?
Maybe. That's Aiden Scruggs.
Yeah.
And again, forced out of the pocket back there.
Yeah, they set up in the same and faked that run right. So Dutton Taylor is number 2. Dutton Taylor is number 2.
The other number 2.
Yeah, so these freshmen that are playing up, we've got duplicate numbers, so we'll have to be on the watch for that.
Watch for that. We won't have to worry about that after this week.
Right.
We'll have the actual numbers, I hope.
Yes.
Now, maybe a little bit of confusion here, but
I bet they run left.
And, right up the middle more than that. But, again, Scruggs with another good tackle there.
Yep.
Horton also in there, but Scruggs grabbed him as he started up the middle there. So another big play there from Aiden Scruggs, the junior.
Yeah, you can kind of see whichever side that H-back is lined up or fullback in that position. That's the side they're going to run to. So if the running back's on the right side of him, he's going to go left.
Well, that's it. Kind of, the Leopards did that for a while there. We would run that H-back, run him as a slot, and that was more like a fullback. And just pretty much wherever he was at, that's where the Leopards were going to go. But again, even if you know what the play is, it's who executes better.
Absolutely.
If you I'll tell you, I'm going to run this way. See if you can stop me.
Yeah. Lindsay's won some state championships doing that.
This time it's a fake quarterback keeper around the right side and fakes the trap. He keeps it on the right side, picks up some good yards. But again, there is Scruggs and Kaysen Work coming off the bottom of that pile for the Leopard defense. And looks like we may be trading out here again. May give us another chance to take a quick break here. Hear a word from our sponsors. So, again, a big thank you to the First National Bank, our presenting sponsor for Leopard Live Football. Here on KBLP, we'll be back to Sulphur right after this timeout on your sports leader, KBLP.
S&H Tank Service is your choice for Lindsay owned and operated vacuum truck service. S&H Tank Service's fleet is equipped with transports, bobtails, pump and kill trucks rated up to 10,000 psi, plus hot oil units, rock trailers, frac tanks, mud and shell haul-off pits, and soil farming. As Lindsay High School graduates, S&H is proud to support Lindsay schools and all of their student activities. S&H Tank Service would like to wish the Leopards and Leopardettes the best of luck in everything they do. Give S&H a call anytime, 24/7 at 405-756-3121. That's 405-756-3121. And remember, your phone starts our trucks. That's S&H Tank Service of Lindsay.
The Shopper News Note isn't just another paper. The Shopper News Note is a weekly publication that arrives in your mailbox every Wednesday for free. The Shopper offers free Shopper Topper advertisements as well as news notes and classifieds. And everyone at the Shopper wishes the Lindsay Leopards good luck this season. Go Leopards!
Sooner Valve Repair in Lindsay would like to wish the Lindsay Leopards and Leopardettes all the best during this season. When in need of a valve repair, come by Sooner Valve Repair at 106 Southwest 9th Street in Lindsay, Oklahoma, or call 405-756-1599. Good luck, Leopards, from Sooner Valve Repair in Lindsay.
Leopards back out on offense as we get back to the action here, and this time a pass out in the flat caught by Seth Padilla. And this is the Leopards' first-string offense here. We've got Brody Ramming in at quarterback. Jacob Vaughn, number 85, is in there at running back.
Yeah, did a good job of first play, run it up the middle, got about 5. That wide receiver screen right there, we pick up about 7. Great ball from Brody Ramming out there.
They'll bring Andon Register and Bentley Kessler wide right. I'll catch your left side receivers here momentarily. Vaughn in the backfield, bring man in motion, hand it to him as he comes across the formation, and I believe that is that 26? That is Price Stubblefield coming from that wide receiver spot on the jet sweep coming back this way, and again picked up some yardage there.
Yeah, and picked up about 3 on that play, so 3 or 4. So Leopards moving the ball in 3 plays and 15 yards. So you average 5 yards, you're going to be doing good.
At 5 yards every time. That's a first down every other play.
Yep.
Kessler goes left this time with Stubblefield. Seth Padilla, the lone receiver right. Vaughn to the right of Ramming in the backfield. They'll throw it to Padilla. Had trouble ever getting a grip on that one. That was one of those. He was trying to hurry up and catch it to make a move, and you got to get it pulled in first.
Yeah, he's turned before he pulled the ball in. It hit his hands, and he just lost it when he turned, trying to get upfield. But again, good play, good delivery of the ball. That's something that Seth's going to go back and he'll make that next catch.
Ty Ferguson will now split left over there along with Padilla. Kessler is split right.
Yeah, they're in cover 0 again.
Shane Jones is lined up in the slot. No, it's not Shane, excuse me. That is number 20 who just got the ball thrown to him. That is Andon Register.
Yep.
And Andon gets a good gain out across what would be probably midfield down to the 45 or so.
Yep, picks up about 9 on that play. That's our 5th play of this drive. We're across midfield now.
So again, Leopard offense now. This is our first team offense, and of course we don't know who's on the other side of the ball. This may be the second team defense for Sulphur. Don't know who they're playing up against here, but this offense set for the Leopards right here is looking strong.
I don't know. I'm looking at those big old boys up front for Sulphur. If that's their second string, I hate to see their first.
Padilla is split wide left. Vaughn is in the backfield. Ferguson is in the slot right. Kessler and Register, and they'll give it to Kessler. And the defenders lost him. Kessler's going to take it to the house. The defenders got confused on the coverage back there, ran into each other, and that left Kessler absolutely wide open.
Yeah, again, that was that same setup where one player runs deep, and we did a good job of running those guys into each other, and wide open for the touchdown, Kessler.
So they'll flip ends now. The Leopards, again, haven't reached their play limit yet, so they'll get to start from the 20, start going the other way.
Yep, that was their 6th play of this drive, so we'll see.
See what they do here. They'll send Kessler and Stubblefield, looks like, wide right this time. Ferguson, the lone setback. Padilla is the wide receiver left. From the pistol, ramming, hands it to Ferguson, breaks the first tackle, and drags a couple of defenders with him. And it picks up 3 or 4 yards there.
Yep, we'll call it 3. Yeah, Ty, he just runs so hard.
Absolutely.
Him and Jacob Vaughn both. And Ty kind of reminds me of Quentin Griffin back in the day. He's so
small he can hide behind that line, but then he's just gone.
Yeah, he just squirts right, finds a little hole, and he's gone.
Ferguson again right up the middle, and this time he gets stood up, pushed backwards after he picks up a couple.
Yeah.
But good move initially, but then that Bulldog defense shut that one down.
Yeah, you got a couple on that plays. Good job by the linebackers of filling the gaps. If they're going to keep running this cover 0, I'm waiting. Of course, they usually script these plays.
Right.
And so you're not really adjusting too much.
Trips right with Stubblefield, Kessler, and Register. Padilla, the lone receiver, left. Ramming, again, the wide receiver screen out there, and this time overthrows and in Register. And through his hands, that'll go as an incomplete pass.
Yep. 9th play of our drive.
So guessing that this may be the last play if we're going 10 plays and out. We'll see if that's what they do here.
Yep. Sulphur did have a safety on that play. The run 1. But again, I think these plays are scripted, and kind of what you said in the pregame, they're not going to show a whole lot.
Right.
So.
Trips left this time, single receiver right for ramming. Vaughn back in the backfield. Vaughn comes to this near side, puts his head down, and that's what Jacob Vaughn does best. He just absolutely – he'd rather run over you than run around you.
Yeah. Yep, he picks up about 7 there. And I don't know if they're going to switch now. That was the 10th play.
That was the 10th play, and it looks like they are switching out.
Yep.
So Leopard offense looks good, and now we'll get a chance to look at Sulphur's offense and –
see their number 1.
Their number 1 headed out there on the field. That will be Cash Barrett. So I would assume this is their starting offense now. So Leopard defense back out on the field.
Yeah, and again, this is where you really get a lot of work in, a lot of experience when your ones go against their ones, and we get to kind of see what's
see what you really see how you really do stack up, because this is our first team defense. We see Hines, Ferguson, Vaughn, Stubblefield, Kessler, Shane Jones is lined up out here on this defensive end. You got Priest Williams on the inside in there, along with Is that 55? I'll get that here in a second. From the shotgun, they'll hand it off to number 40 around that right side, and he picks up 4 or 5 yards there.
Yeah, good strong run. We got hands on him. We just couldn't get him down in the backfield, and he picks up about 5.5. We'll call it 5.
That is 65. Ethan Childers is the one I was looking for there, up on that defensive line. Padilla over there on that corner on the far side.
Yeah, Shane Jones is on this right defensive end.
They'll go twins right. Tight end right. Wide receiver left from the shotgun for Barrett. And he's looking to pass. Has the slant. And I think Kessler lost his footing there as he tried to cut back inside to stay with the defender. Gave him just enough window. That was a nice throw. Of course, we know how good a quarterback Cash Barrett is. He can sling that ball around.
Yeah, and the line did a good job of giving him plenty of time to get down the field, and they pick up about 11 on that play. But that's something that cornerback's going to learn. Don't let that guy cross your face.
They'll go trips right this time. Tight end left. Single back set for Barrett. High snap, and he'll get sacked on that one.
Yeah.
That is Owen Simonson in on the cover there to make sure that Barrett was not going to get anywhere. But, again, they'll put that right back at the original line of scrimmage.
Yep.
But, again, Leopards recognizing the high snap, and Simonson stays right with them.
Yeah. Great job. I think they were going to throw to the right side over there. When they put 3, they run 1 deep, 1 mid, and then run 1 underneath, and kind of let Cash pick which one he wants to throw to when they run that trip set.
This time they'll go trips left in a bunch formation. Wide receiver far right. Single back set from the shotgun. High snap again, pulls it down, gets it to the running back, and the good coverage there again. That was Kessler who came in from that corner on this far side to.
Picks up about 3 on that, but good job of getting him down open field tackle one-on-one. If he breaks that, he can go a long way. So.
Again, this is live coverage of Leopard football scrimmage here in Sulphur.
That was play 4 of 10.
There you go.
So here comes play 5.
Play number 5. Just again, they'll go trips right, single receiver left from the shotgun for Barrett. And he's back to pass. Leopards rush 4, nearly got to him. And downfield, Kessler nearly, and I think Ramming may have actually picked that one up.
Yes, he did.
And they're going to call it the interception. Kessler and Ramming team up to come up with the interception. And Barrett again. Did not see who the defender was for the Leopards, but right in his face as he threw that.
Yeah, that was number 80, Shane Jones, that got in there, and that's a turnover, so they're going to put him back on the 30 again. So great job of getting in there, beating that block, and that was where the size really the quickness of Jones got by the size of that tackle blocking him, and got his arm on the ball and interception.
This time, handoff right up the middle, and they corral him in there. Wyatt April, number 44, the first to hit him there. But again, right up the gut, they pick up 4 or 5 yards.
Yep. Give him 5. That was a good, strong run by them.
Number 58, Hannibal Hines, ended up on that defensive line now, along with Jones and April. And that left side, I believe, still Owen Simonton on that left end.
It looks like there's a little confusion in their huddle.
Which play we're calling here?
Yep. Well, this is play 7, so they've got 4 plays to get it down the field, so look for them to be passing.
Trips right, tight end left, single back set for Barrett. He'll be back to pass. Again, they get pressure on him, and they'll get him down. That is a huge play by April right there. He grabbed a hold of a jersey and would not let go. Wyatt April with a big play right there.
Yep, great job. I think they've got the size up front, but we're just out quicking them.
Yeah,
we're just getting by them. That's why you look at sometimes when people are recruiting or looking at a player, they look at their size, and they need to be looking at how well they function. Yeah,
effort is big a part of how big you are.
Yeah, and technique, get by them.
Twins right, single receiver left, and the handoff right up the middle, and that's 23 breaks the first tackle, and then Ramming and Stubblefield team up to bring him down after a gain of about 5 there.
Yep. So that was play 8. So they've got 2 more plays to get down.
And Shane Jones will come out. They'll move Simonton around to the defensive end on this right side this time. As the Bulldogs will send 2 receivers left, 1 right. They'll stay tight end right with a single back set from the shotgun for Barrett. Fakes the handoff, back to pass, looks out into the flat. It's caught and immediately run out of bounds over there by Stubblefield. And
they'll pick up about 6 right there. So that was play 9.
Would expect this to be their last offensive play here.
Yep. Nice 80-degree weather out here.
It's perfect football weather.
Yeah. You don't have to break out the hoodies yet.
Yeah. Of course, it's a little more comfortable in here where the air conditioning is.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Thank you, Corey Cole.
Cole for getting that done for us. Absolutely.
Sulphur Athletic Director. Shout out to him.
Again from the shotgun, Twins right, single receiver left. Barrett back to pass, has time, out in the flat, nearly picked there as Ferguson nearly got a hand on it, but then Padilla will stop the receiver after a gain that probably would have been a first down, but again, we would suspect that'll be the final offensive play here for Sulphur, and we'll swap out again.
Yeah, they call face mask on us, but they're still going to swap out because that was 10th play, but that was a good pickup on their part. They got about 21 on that one. But Ty Ferguson tips it. He jumps up, tips it, and the receiver did a great job of concentrating right there and catching the pass and then going down. And it looks like Coach Hembry's checking to see who we're going to run out there, 1s or 2s or 3s or 4s or what are we doing here?
Well, while they do that, let's take a quick timeout here, and we'll send it over to JD. Some words from our sponsors. We'll be back with more with live coverage of Leopard football here on your sports leader, KBLP.
Rural Electric Cooperative is a proud member of the Lindsay community. REC is dedicated to providing dependable electric power to its customers and supports Lindsay High School in both academics and athletics with that same dedication. Good luck, Leopards, from everyone at REC in Lindsay.
Do you have your Oklahoma medical marijuana card, or do you need your card? Rusty's can help you with that. We are your local vape shop and dispensary with more than 6 years of service as a modern smoke shop. Rusty's is located 1 block north of Cherokee Street at 204 Northwest 4th Street in Lindsay, and half a mile east of I-35 at 2401 West Grant Street in Pauls Valley. Get your stash at Rusty's.
This is Jared Thomas from the American Exchange Bank here in Lindsay. We at the American Exchange Bank have one goal, and that is to be a great hometown community bank that offers great customer service, a friendly face, and multiple loan products to meet your short and long-term financial goals. Come by and visit us at 402 South Main at www.aebank.us or now on your phone using our new mobile feature. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
Clements Insurance provides insurance coverage to best suit your needs. We offer auto, home, farm, life, and business policies. Come by 109 West Chickasaw or call 405-756-2253. Clements Insurance is carrying on the tradition to satisfy you. So come see me, Keith, or Beth. Go Lindsay.
We are back here in Sulphur as looks like we may have seconds and thirds maybe out here for another series. Leopards on offense, and I believe that was number 86, Parker Dodson, in there at quarterback.
Yep. Yeah, fumble, a little trouble on the exchange right there, and I guess we picked up 4 on that. Recovered a fumble.
Recover a fumble and gain 4.
Whatever works. You got 4 yards, right?
Exactly. Trips to the right, single receiver left as Dotson will give the handoff in there to Race Turner, number 45. He'll race around the right side, and short gain there as he gets to this far sideline before he's tracked down.
Yeah, and good pursuit right there from Sulphur. Their secondary guys are coming up really quick, and they move really well laterally. So we'll call it no gain.
No gain on the play.
Yep.
Again, glad that you've joined us here, whether you're listening to us on FM 105, whether you're on our KBLP Live on Facebook or KBLP Live on YouTube. Make sure you like and subscribe there as well. Snap juggled in the backfield and then finally got out to a number 24. That is Melvin McDonald, the intended receiver. And, again, not a great pass, but Dodson having a tough time getting hold of that one.
Yeah, that kind of went awry from the start with the difficult pass, and then you got to get it out there because that wide receivers run that quick route and just couldn't get enough on it, couldn't get a handle on it after the errant snap.
Trips right. Case and Work is out there along with Ryder Trammell. And
pick up about 5 right there. Good solid run right up the middle.
Right up the middle.
Yeah.
So again, good work here for this. Good experience for these guys. Again, these are guys that will probably be playing a lot of JV, and this is good experience to get them out there against a team that they haven't got to play, against somebody other than themselves yet. So they'll go trips left, and again, an errant snap goes through the hands of a number 51, and we decided that was
Tug Fought,
the freshman in there at quarterback. And that one went right through his hands, and they'll blow it dead.
And that was play 5. So we've got 5 more plays.
82 is Jesse Hines. He goes way out left. Case and Work is out there as well. Looks like that is McDonald, the lone receiver left, and they're going to look for McDonald on the fade and just overthrew him. And they threw a flag here. I think they would have got a defensive hold there. In fact, here comes another flag.
Yep.
So there would have been a defensive hold back here on number 28 from Sulphur. But, again, a good move. And McDonald was open, just overthrew him there. But I think the hold is what kept him from being able to catch that ball.
Well, and that's why so many teams have went to a pass-centric, because when you throw the ball, there's really only one bad thing that can happen, or 2, interception. But you can get that pass interference play a whole lot, especially in high school. Defensive backs aren't great at covering.
Handoff that's going left. That is Colton Hines working around that left side. Man, what kind of wheels has he got?
Yes.
He heads down that sideline, and a good gain that time on what I thought would have been almost stopped in the backfield.
Yeah, they were trying to pursue him, and he was just walking away from them. Yeah, a good pickup. Let's see here, 10, 20, 23 yards on that run.
So nice job from Colton Hines.
Give it to him again.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, let's run it again.
That was play 7.
Again, they'll send Jesse Hines wide left. McDonald, Work, and let's see who the third wide receiver is this side. Fought at quarterback, calls his own number around that right side, and here that safety came up in a hurry to make that stop.
Yeah.
As he read that one, as soon as he saw the keeper, he was up to make that stop from his safety spot.
Yeah, still picked up about 1. But
So Leopard offense trying to make some things happen here.
Yep.
Getting down to their last few plays of this series.
Yeah, they've got 2 more left to score.
McDonald will go wide right. Work and, that is Ryder Trammell that is wide left over there. Fought in at quarterback, and that time threw it behind his intended receiver as McDonald went to make the turn, and the ball was well behind him.
Yep. That was play 9. Let's see what we got here. Oh, wait, I guess I missed one.
Yeah, looks like they're just trading out some defensive players, I think. Looks like maybe. Or are we actually switching? Yeah, it's hard to tell yet. But again, glad you're along with us here as you allow Glenn and I to kind of get back into the swing of calling a football game after we called basketball for so long. And then, of course, the new setup for our live stream. Hopefully you're enjoying that. Make sure you get with Kevin and Jason. Let them know what you think. Thank our sponsors again for being along with us this season as we get to do something new with some technology here. I'm glad we got JD and Andrew because if you and I were having to do that, we'd be in a world of hurt.
Yeah. It's not getting done.
And of course, I got to remember Brianna back at our studios, and Ainsley is down there with her tonight. And Ainsley really confused why she's not getting to come back to us and say, "You guys are on."
Yeah.
Back to offense for Sulphur. They'll go twins to the left, and now they'll call them back to the huddle. So wait a minute, guys. That was nothing like what we called in the huddle. We're going to try this again.
Well, and that's why you have these scrimmages, situations just like that. Somebody messed up the formation, and so you can correct it right then.
There you go.
And it'd be a teaching moment. So kudos to the coaches there for calling them back, and they're still going twins. Nope.
Yeah, we're going to go single left, twins right.
Twins right.
Tight end right, single back set. Shotgun formation. You think they're going to go right?
They're going to go right.
They're going to go right.
Yep.
Over the right tackle they do. And, again, that is number 23. We talk about wheels.
Yeah.
And he's got them, and he may take this one to the house. I'm not sure anybody's going to catch him.
No.
I tell you what, Race Turner gave it a shot. He nearly did. Race right there with him step for step. Just could not ever overtake him. But that is whoever number 23 is, they need to somebody needs to make sure they get his number because that is going to be a guy you got to watch out for in the backfield for a Sulphur.
Yeah, you can read a lot of these. They're either going to run the opposite side that the running back's on, or they're going to fake it and go the other way. So, one play, one touchdown for Sulphur.
Yeah, I guess that would make us even, then, wouldn't it?
Yep.
One touchdown apiece.
Yep.
Hey, by the way, we need to make sure we remember the most important member of this crew, and that is Paige Sutherland. Because Paige is the one who trained these guys to do what they're doing. So if it wasn't for Paige, Andrew and JD would be lost. Yep. So a big thank you to Paige as well.
Yeah, thank you, Paige.
You know, it used to just be me and you and Brianna. Ainsley, when Ainsley got to come down.
Yeah.
Now we got a whole crew.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to get a list so I don't forget.
Yeah.
Hand off right up the middle, and Leopard defenders finally do track him down. And that is number 24, Melvin McDonald in there, along with 56, Landon Poole on the stop.
Yeah, they still pick up 10 on that play. Good running right off that right side.
Colton Hines up on that line up there for the Leopards right now, along with Gambit White, number 55. Number 72 is DJ White.
Number 66.
66 is Colton Hines. Jesse Hines lines up as this corner on this side.
Yeah, Leopard's staple defense is a cover two, and they've stayed in that all night with two safeties and do a good job of rotating up.
Fought in here at this outside linebacker. Glenn says they're coming up. They're going to pass it. They're going to go out into the flat left side. Had the guy in there and just left it a little short, and it falls incomplete.
Yeah, fake it to the guy going left and throw it, or going right and throw it left. good design play. Again, you got those 3 levels for that quarterback to pick from and figure out which one's open. It's hard to cover 3 levels.
Number 50, Jace McCoy at that right defensive end. 56 is Landon Poole in there at that middle linebacker. Number 45 is Race Turner on that outside linebacker. Back there at safety is 22 Ryder Trammell. And we'll see who the other safety is. 51 is Fought in there at...
Yep, and 82 is Jesse Hines over here at the left corner.
Full house backfield, fake it. Quarterback keeper around the right side, avoids 1 tackle, and then dives forward, avoids the outstretched arms of Parker Dodson, who was in there from his safety spot, but it'll be...
yeah, picks up 8 on that play. Good run by the quarterback. Again, we had Tug Fod had him, just didn't wrap him up right there, but he was in excellent position to tackle him for either a loss or little gain.
Number 67, Blake Cummins, a sophomore, checks in at that right defensive end spot. So they'll send a wide receiver far left, 1 far right. They'll stay with the tight end right, slot right, single back. Fake the handoff, back to pass, looking over the middle, threw it behind his defender. Ryder Trammell making sure that he was not going to go anywhere, but had that one been out in front of him, that might have been a really good play right there.
Yeah, just trailed him a little bit, but in that zone offense, they're bringing a guy all the way across. That was the tight end that lined up on the right side, and he tracked across there about 10-yard route, and just couldn't put it on his numbers. Good job of being there in coverage, too.
Number 76, Cameron King, the sophomore, checks in up on that defensive line.
He's a big old boy.
Big old boy.
Yeah.
I do not want to have to go up against him.
Yeah.
Again, they'll stay with that bunch formation, tight end right, slot right, wide receivers both to the left this time. And again, the quarterback keeper right up the middle. He's got all kinds of room. Nice move, breaks the tackle of Parker. That was Jesse Hines. And then finally is brought down back there by Dodson.
Yeah, he picks up about 29 on that play. That was their 6th play of the drive. Yeah, they fake. I think we're starting to key on that running back, and they know that, and so they're pulling it. And
that quarterback keeper right up the middle that time.
Yeah, wide open lane.
So again, Trammell and Dodson back there at those safety spots.
Yeah, getting some words of wisdom there from Coach Tom Inman. Don't let them do that, probably.
Yeah. Do not.
Yeah. Do what I say. We'll win. They're lined up opposites than what they did last time, so.
And this time they'll leave it in the gut of the running back. He'll go over that left side on that trap play, and he gets good yardage.
Yeah, picks up about 12 on that play. That was their 7th play of the drive.
And you're not, either they're going to call it early or you can't count because they're switching out.
Yeah. No, I got all of them that time.
You knew that one.
Yep.
So it's like Sulphur's leaving their defense out there. We may see at least one more series here. Not sure how long they plan to go with this tonight. But again, a big thank you to our sponsors. Our presenting sponsor, the First National Bank, also American Exchange Bank, Better Life Church, Bunch and Sexton School Supplies, LLC, also Calvary Baptist Church, the City of Lindsay, Clements Insurance, Design It, Aaron Springs Baptist Church, the First Baptist Church of Lindsay, Hassler Hot Oil Service, Jake's Shortstop, Jerry Tucker Roustabouts Rentals, Junkin' with Janet, Legacy Roofing and Construction, Legends Pub House and Venue, and also Lindsay Municipal Hospital, Lindsay Vision Center, Meat Locker Barbecue, Morris Motorsports, Physical Therapy Central, Rural Electric Cooperative, Rusty's Dispensary, and also tonight's scrimmage brought to you by S&H Tank Service, Shopper News, Summers Insurance Agency Incorporated, Sooner Valve Repair, South Central Medical and Resource Center, Super C, United Methodist Church, and Vickers Construction. Be sure and thank those folks for being with us here as we bring you live coverage of Leopard football all season long. You can pick us up on FM 105.1. Also can tune us in on Facebook Live, KBLP Live on Facebook, and also KBLP Live on YouTube. Like, share, make sure you let everybody know that you can pick us up there on Facebook and on YouTube. We go back to
Austin Hines.
Hines in at quarterback, and pass intended for Ethan Jones out here in the flat on this left side, and it was a little bit short, but
yeah, I kind of tried to guide it instead of you got to let that thing fly. He kind of guided it, and it went low on him. But plenty of time. He was open.
Yeah, he was open.
The lights have come on here at Sulphur.
Curry will be split right with Dodd. They'll send Ethan Jones wide left. Single back set for Hines. And they'll hand it off Stubblefield, the running back. Tough yards, refusing to go down, and they finally will get him after a couple of tough yards in there. Nice job, though, from Price Stubblefield.
Yeah, picked up, we'll give him 2 on that for, but anything that was gained was all Stubblefield right there.
That's right. He was hit at the line of scrimmage. He just refused to give up.
Mm-hmm. Kept those legs a-churning. That's what you got to do.
Again, they'll send Curry wide right. This time, 3 receivers left. Jones, Dodd, and I got to pick up the third one. I'm thinking that is Horton, but I'm not sure. Single back set. This time Hines rolls to his left, and he'll just pull it down, and he'll get tackled from behind. That time could not find an open receiver downfield.
Yeah, they again run those trips, and you got 3 levels, and Sulphur did a good job of covering it right there. And Austin's thrown for a loss. So looks like we're back to the 18-yard line. Oh, they're going to move it back up, yeah. When there's a loss like that, they let them keep it there.
Back to the original.
Yeah.
This time Horton will be split left along with Jesse Hines. Dodd is right along with Curry. And Hines back to pass over the middle. Yeah. He's got Horton. And had number 30. That is Caden Klingman was in at running back that time. But nice job, Horton, on the catch.
Yep. Quick curl right there. Just goes out, gets the ball out quick. Really good for confidence, those short, easy throws. Get that quarterback some confidence. Picks up about 4 on the play, too. Bonus.
So Tug Falk comes in at quarterback. I have Caden Klingman at running back. Jesse Hines is split wide left. 2 receivers wide right.
Pistol formation.
And they will give it to Klingman. He'll break it out left, cuts back inside. Nice job that time by the sophomore, Caden Klingman. Good gain on the play that time.
Yeah, picks up about 10.
Good vision there. Nice moves to avoid the tackles and get downfield.
Yeah, and good blocking right there. Kick out block on that end, and drove that tackle back and created that hole. And once he got in the secondary, he picked up about 10.
So Priest Williams is the slot back or receiver. Fought in at quarterback. Klingman to his left. Twin receivers right, one left. Back to pass. Fought out in the flat. And was intended out there for Parker Dodson, number 86. Couldn't pull that one in.
Yeah, that was the 6th play of this drive. They've moved the ball a little bit.
They have. Leopards have looked good on the first team offense. Looked really good.
Mm-hmm. Yep, scored a touchdown.
So they'll send Dodson, Horton, and Curry right. Jesse Hines split left. Klingman stays in behind Fott this time from the pistol. And this time Fott calls his own number, gets a kick-out block over there from Dodson, and gets upfield for probably close to 10 that time.
Yeah, good tough running right there. They're starting to key kind of like we were. They're keying on that handoff, and that quarterback, Tug's limping off.
Yeah, don't need Fott hurt. Limping on that right ankle.
Yep.
Priest Williams comes back in. Looks like we may have him back in that slot back position.
Yep, right at midfield here at the 49-yard line.
Slot left for Williams. They'll send Dodson's wide left, single receiver right, and they'll actually have the other number 2 in at quarterback. And out in the flat, caught over there by Jesse Hines, and then run out of bounds. I've already forgot who they told us the other number 2 was.
Dutton Taylor.
Yes.
Dutton
Taylor, the freshman.
Yep. Yeah, that was a nice pass right there. Quick out, got the ball out there, and picked up about 7 on that play. That was our 8th play of the drive.
Good sign. Tug Fott just came right back out on the field. He's still a little gimpy on that left ankle, or that right ankle rather, but he is back out there. That's a good sign.
Yeah.
Hines and Dodson will split left along with the number 88, Brian Auld. Taylor in at quarterback. And Klingman at running back, and they're going to say, oh, wait a minute, we're missing somebody. Hang on.
Yeah.
We're going to try this again.
I don't think they wanted Tuck in there. Coach Embry's like, hey,
wait,
you walked off, you got hurt. We need to check that out a little bit better. I think Coach Embry noticed him limping noticeably too. So
trips left, Curry is wide receiver right. And they'll hand it to, I believe that is Klingman coming out of the backfield. Again, nice job upfield, stiff arm, downfield, gets out of bounds. But again, nice strong run there by Klingman. I'm impressed with this sophomore, Caden Klingman.
Yeah, he got around the corner, and he can stiff arm a guy now. Pickup of 23 on that play. That was our 9th play of the drive. And puts us down on the 10, 20, 26, 27-yard line. Being a math guy, I like it.
I started to say
I like
you
exact
liked
numbers.
all that, yeah.
I don't like 26.5-yard line.
There you go.
So
we'll go trips right again. Curry, Dodson, and Auld.
Yeah, and they're in a cover 1. That number 4 is their safety. So
Klingman alone back. Taylor. Handoff to Klingman, and this time he could not get away from 68. Beat his block and got into the backfield before that one could get going.
Yeah, he was upfield in a hurry on that one. Looks like we're going to get an extra play.
Being a math guy, you'd think you'd have this 10-play thing figured out.
That was
you
10.
had 7 the last time, and they changed, 10. And we have 10 this time, and we're not changing.
That was 10. I don't know.
Curry and Dodson split right. Hines is over on this side. Along with Auld, they'll throw it this time. The quick curl in there for Parker Dodson. Nice yards after catch there because he was wrapped up the second he caught that, but he gained about 5 more after that.
Yeah, and picks up about 10 on the play. So, I guess about 8, looks like, when they spotted him. Picks up about 8, so we're on the 18-yard line.
See what they do here.
Yeah, we've run 11 plays, but
maybe they decided we're going to go with a 20-play drive this time.
Yeah.
Klingman behind Dutton this time from the pistol. Twins left, single receiver right. And Klingman around the left side, cuts it back up inside. Nice job there. He gets down near the 10-yard line. But, again, a nice vision that time to see that lane and cut it back up the middle.
Yeah, it was. And it kind of collapsed, and they were pursuing from the inside, and he saw a lane right there and took it. Looks like they spotted him at the 13, so we'll give him 5 on the 12th play of our drive. Somebody from Sulphur's getting chewed out there.
Again, Taylor in at quarterback. Klingman will move to his left. All to split left along with Hines. Dodson and Curry are split right. This time rolling to his left. Taylor into the end zone, and that was just kind of thrown up there, and all nearly came up with that.
Yeah.
Even though it was kind of turned around and thrown behind him, he still nearly got back around there to it.
Yeah, it was good coverage, one-on-one. Throw it up, see if your receiver can go make a play right there. But incomplete pass on the 13th play of the drive. I'm liking the fact that we're throwing the ball down the field a little bit.
McDonald in at wide receiver. He'll be with Alden. Dodson out to the right. Hines, the lone receiver, left. This time Dutton calls his own number, and not much doing there. He'll be wrapped up. Probably would have been a loss on that play.
Yep.
But tried to fake everybody out with those 3 receivers over there, and Sulphur not faked that at all that time.
Yep. They're throwing downs up, so they may be going by downs now.
Yeah.
And that's why
we're not doing a number of plays here. As long as you can keep the drive going, you get to keep going.
Yeah, because they were throwing numbers up there. So I think it's 3rd down.
Ald and Hines are split left. Klingman stays in at running back with Taylor from the shotgun. Taylor, the quick out, caught. That is number 24, Melvin McDonald, on the reception that time.
Yeah, nice play, nice throw. Good catch. Got his feet in bounds. Puts us at about the 9-yard line, but I think that was 4th down. That must have been 4th down. So,
yeah, they will bring the defense off the field and see if we're going to do another swap out here or.
Yep. They're swapping out.
So Sulphur will put their offense back out there again. Let's take another time out here. I'll send it over to JD. We'll hear some words from our sponsors. You are listening to live coverage of Leopard football presented by the First National Bank in Lindsay here on KBLP.
Tonight's football broadcast is brought to you in part by the City of Lindsay, proud supporters of Lindsay Leopard football and all student endeavors at Lindsay Public Schools. Keep up with local information and events at cityoflindsay.com, which now offers easy online bill pay. Good luck to the Leopards this football season from the City of Lindsay. Football season is here, and that means it's time to show off that school spirit with team apparel from Design It Screen Printing and Embroidery at 304 South Main in Lindsay. Design It can get you all geared up with t-shirts and caps, team uniforms, and also offers custom embroidery and screen printing. Stop by Design It at 304 South Main in Lindsay or call 405-756-3635. Go Leopards from all your fans at Design It in Lindsay. The Aaron Springs Baptist Church is a proud supporter of the Lindsay Leopard football team and would like to invite you to join them for Sunday school at 9:30, Sunday morning worship services at 10:45, Sunday evenings at 6, and Wednesdays at 7. Good luck, Leopards, from everybody at Aaron Springs Baptist Church.
Landon Pool. We got a lot.
We are back here at Sulphur as the Lindsay Leopards on the road for a scrimmage here in the Sulphur. Final tune-up before their home opener next Friday night there at Burford Field. Greg Peary and Glenn Shoemake with you here live, along with Andrew Lyon, J.D. Scruggs, Brianna Miller, and Ainsley back at our studio in Lindsay. And, of course, Paige Sutherland making sure we keep everything straight. So, offense this time for Sulphur. And handoff right up the middle. Oh, what a stick that time. That was number 44, Wyatt April. Absolutely stuck his head right in the chest of that running back and dropped him.
Yeah, and that was second down play, 2nd and 7, and they pick up 2, but good job of April getting him to the ground. That was a good, solid tackle. Be 3rd and 5 right here.
If they truly are going by down and distance, it'd be interesting to see if this Leopard defense could actually force a 4th down and get the ball back here.
Mm-hmm.
They'll go single receiver either side again to play up the middle, then cut back to the left. That is 23. Got to get him down. He's got speed. And finally to do, I believe that was Ryder Trammell on the stop that time, number 22.
Yep, and pickup of 10. So it'll be 1st down again. Or 9. He really didn't get to that.
Didn't quite get to the yard line.
I was doing stats and had a friend of mine say, why did you call that 9? And I said, because he didn't get 10. That's why.
We don't do halves here. It's either 9 or 10.
That's right. And he didn't get 10, so we call it 9.
Single wide receiver either side from the shotgun. Back to pass. Those down the left side, coming across the middle, and Ryder Trammell nearly had a hand on it. Jack Dodd in coverage, but it falls incomplete.
Yeah, Jack's looking good out there. Got an interception. He was running right with that guy. So they'll promptly sub him out.
You did great.
You did great, yeah. Come take a rest. Looks like they'll sub in Ethan Jones over there at that right corner. Again, the ones have only run 1 series on offense, 1 series on defense. Expect to see them probably the next rotation.
One more time before we quit.
Yep.
Again, the delayed handoff in the backfield right up that right side, and good stop there. Horton on the stop along with Kaysen Work, number 9.
Yep. So it'll be bring up 3rd and 2.
And what's really bad is I'm starting to recognize numbers and names now, watching them here.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to go next Burford Field next week and get their actual jerseys on. I'll have to do it all over again.
Yeah. Yep.
So.
But you're a quick learner,
well,
Greg. You've
thank
been
you.
doing this so long.
I've been doing it long enough you'd think I should be by now. But wide receiver either side. They'll go tight end left, slot right, and hand it off again right up the middle, and just trying to find a hole. And then again, there is Horton. Absolutely stood him up. Ryan Horton.
Yeah, and drove him back.
Just as he stepped around that right side, says, hello, Mr. Horton, and backwards we go.
Yeah, but he got enough for the 1st down, so picked up about 4 on that play. So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Bulldogs. Let's see here, 1, 2, 3, 4. That was play 6. They picked up 2 first downs now. I'm impressed with that little running back, that 23.
He is quick.
Yeah. He's not in there right now. So
this time they'll go twins right. Single receiver left. Shotgun with a single back set. Fakes the handoff. Back to pass over the middle. And intercepted. Ryder Trammell comes up with the INT.
Yep. Great job. And they switch them out.
And they'll switch them out.
Yep.
So we'll see what they do here. And is this the ones coming back out? Haven't? Yeah, maybe.
I think I see a lot of starters right there.
Yeah, it looks like I saw Ramming and
Ty Ferguson.
Seth Padilla.
Yeah.
Yep. I think this is going to be our first team offense here, coming back out on the field.
Yep.
And it looks like they're going to move them all the way down probably to the 20, make them start from there.
Yep.
So glad you're along with us here. If you're tuning in and watching us on YouTube or on Facebook, I'm glad you're along there, make sure you tell all your friends, your neighbors, family. You'll be able to watch the Leopards all season long live. You can also pick us up on KBLP FM 105.1, also at KBLPradio.com. You've got all kinds of choices now.
Absolutely. There's no excuse.
That's right.
For missing a game. Plus, you get to hear the golden voice of the Leopards. Greg Peary.
Yeah. Vaughn in at running back. Ramming at quarterback. Kessler will be the lone receiver left. Man in motion, I believe, is Dodson, and looking for a hole, trying to find a cut upside, and he just not much there.
Yeah, he manages to squeak out about a yard or two.
And I said Dodson, I meant that is 26, Price Stubblefield.
Yep. Yeah, and that counts as a pass, actually.
Yep.
Because he
flips it forward.
Flips it forward.
I was confused with that for so long, and finally figured out when he flips it forward, that is a forward pass.
Yep. So that'll bring up 2nd and 8 right here.
Kessler will go wide right, along with number 26, Price Stubblefield. Padilla, the lone receiver left. Ramming calls his own number around the right side, breaks one tackle, and gets to the far sideline before he's run out of bounds there.
Let's see where they spot it. We'll give him 6 on that play, so bring up 3rd and 2. Let's see what they dial up here. I like this with the downs. It really lets you play call for the situation instead of just running random plays.
Padilla will come to this far side, this near side. I keep saying this far side. This is the near side along with Stubblefield.
Mm-hmm.
Quick slant out. Mm-hmm. And nice job there. I'm thinking that's Andon Register on that far side, but we'll see if that's him or Kessler. And actually, that's Bentley Kessler on the reception.
Kessler. Pickup of 7. Good enough for a first down. That was a nice play. Just went out there and curled to the outside. And Ramming puts the ball right on the numbers.
This time, Register will be the lone receiver to the right. Padilla, Stubblefield, and Kessler will all be split left. Ferguson in at running back this time. And they'll give it to him. Faked it to him. Faked me out, too. Had a wide open Seth Padilla, and he will get good yardage, but we got flags that'll come in there. I wonder if we might have a hold or an illegal block there maybe before the pass got there. We'll see what this call would have been here.
Yeah, it was a pickup of 7 on the play. But yeah, a little and they are going to mark it off this time.
Yep.
So
yeah, get your math together now, Mr. Math Guy.
Yep. So -3, it'll be first down again and 13. 1st and 13.
Register, Kessler go wide right. Padilla comes to this side. Ramming. This time Jacob Vaughn right up the gut and nowhere to go.
Yep.
Had Ferguson lined up in the slot, but handed it to Jacob Vaughn trying to get right up the middle and nowhere to go that time.
Yeah, we call it no gain on that. So brings up 2nd down and 13. Yeah, and you could tell as soon as he got the ball, he really covered up and hunched down when he went in there. So they've got some big guys up front that filled those holes that time.
Kessler and Register are split right. Padilla left. Ferguson in the slot right. Again, Vaughn this time around the right side and strings it out, but there is just nothing there. Good pursuit that time by the Bulldog defense. Again, nowhere for Vaughn to go.
Yep. Loss of 4 more. So bring up 3rd and 17. Passing down.
Passing down.
Yeah.
Don't know of many 3rd and 17 running plays.
No.
But
let's see what Joe Kyle Foster, the offensive coordinator, dials up here.
He'll send Padilla and Stubblefield left. Shotgun. And Hines in there now. Quarterback down the sideline was looking for, is that Kessler or Register over there?
That's Kessler.
That's Kessler, and
yeah,
just couldn't get it to him.
Yeah, just overthrew him a little bit. Need to put a little bit more air underneath that. So that'll bring up 4th and 17.
I bet they go for it. Oh,
looks like they're just going to call it good.
Call it and flip ends.
Yep.
And we'll probably see the ones for the offense for Sulphur for a final time here.
Yep. Let's see what our defense can do. Last time they intercepted it. So, yeah, in fact, they intercepted it twice.
Again, thank you for joining us here tonight as we get our final tune-up before we go live next week as well with our new live streams.
They put it on the 25 for them.
Well, that's not
or
fair.
The 30.
Is that home
They're
cooking? That's
they're
home
on the
cooking.
30.
That's not allowed.
We got to start on the 20. They got to start on the 30. Hey. Oh, well. We'll stop them anyway.
Trips right, single receiver left. Of course, we're all familiar with the quarterback, Cash Barrett, in now from the shotgun. He's back to pass, looking left, the quick stop route, and he short hops it to his defender. It'll be incomplete.
Bring up 2nd and 10. Good coverage out there by number 21.
Bentley Kessler.
Bentley Kessler. Yeah, and Bentley did a good job of kind of reading that. You don't want to, when you're on an island out there like that, you don't want them to run a curl, a stop and go on you. And so sometimes you got to give up that 3-4 yards on that curl just so they don't run a stop and go on you.
Barrett, this time handoff right up the middle, and nice stop there. That was Shane Jones, number 80, who absolutely came in and blew that up.
Yep, and number 85 was right in there too, Jacob Vaughn, coming up from his linebacker position. So, pickup of 2 on the play. No, that's 1. He didn't get 2.
He didn't get. He got 1 1/4.
He didn't get 2. We're calling it 1. So brings up 3rd and 9. This might be a 3 and out.
Could be a 3 and out for this Leopard defense. Yeah.
That would be. I bet they let them run a few more plays than that.
Yep. They'll go twins to the left, single receiver right. Single back set for Barrett. Fakes the handoff. Looking for his man over the middle, and he's got him, and he caught it. And also had ramming with the interference there as well, but
yeah, that was a good throw and put it right on the money. Got the guy in stride. We actually hit the guy, and he still caught it.
Caught it.
Kudos.
But that was just a good one-on-one play and well-placed ball there from Barrett.
Yeah, and sets him up on the 33-yard line now. So, 1st down. We'll see. We'll see if this Leopard defense they're going to really throw the ball around. You can tell with Cash back there. They like to throw that thing. They run just enough to keep you honest.
Keep you honest, exactly. They'll go bunch receivers left this time. Wide receiver right, single back set. Glenn says they're running left. And they run left, and the Leopards snuff it out. Nowhere to go.
Yeah, in fact, that'll be a loss on the play.
And actually they're going to call, looks like maybe even a false start and back them up 5.
Yep. So that'll be 2nd down.
Leopard defense would love to come up with a big stop right here.
Mm-hmm.
Wide receiver goes far left. Bunch receivers to the right. Barrett. Handoff. Wrapped up in the backfield, and then Shane Jones cleans it up. But you got to give credit that time. Owen Simonton, number 57, is the one that hit him in the backfield, slowed him down, spun him around, and that kept him from getting anywhere. That was a big play right there for the Leopards.
Great penetration right there from Simonton, and got a body on him, slowed him down, turned him around, and the Leopard pursuit cleaned it up right there. But that was a loss of one on the play. And bring up third down, unless they're giving them a down on that penalty. I'm not sure.
I think they did, because I thought I saw the guy with the ball signal this being second down.
Second down. So we'll be second and
It'll be
11.
16 or 11.
16.
Because they had the 5-yard penalty.
Yep.
Single receiver left. Twins right. Tight end left from the shotgun. Barrett's back to pass. Looking over the middle, and that time Kessler, and they're going to get him for the interference there. He jumped the route, and that kept him from being able to get it. Of course, we've got all kinds of flags on the field. We've got one right here in the middle of the field, as well as the ones back there where Kessler was probably going to get whistled for interference. But
yeah, it might be offsetting right here, because I think one of the Sulphur guys was in a confrontation with one of the Leopards up there at the line. So let's see as they sort this out right here.
This is almost like a game situation right now.
Yeah.
You know?
Yep.
I mean.
Yep. Kessler tried to play the ball right there and went through the defender. It was a good pass interference play call, but you got to outrun him to that spot.
Yeah, you got to get there far enough ahead of him that you don't impede his progress.
Right. But I'm not sure. I was watching down here, and there was two guys, John, and the Sulphur team's backing up right now. So
we got a pass interference on the Leopards, and we've got a dead ball, unsportsmanlike, on Sulphur.
Yep.
And again, I think part of this scrimmage is that's where talk about teaching moments.
Right.
You know, this is it's a 10-yard against the Leopards, but then you're going to turn around and march it back 15 for the unsportsmanlike. This is a scrimmage, guys. I mean, there's nothing on the line here. Yes, go out there and play hard. Yes, you go out there and play your best, but you're not out there trying to kill somebody, and you're not out there trying to hurt somebody. It's this is a scrimmage.
Yep.
And so to have an unsportsmanlike call like that because you're, like you said, engaged, I think maybe that's too extreme.
Yeah, and that'll be put it back to the original line of scrimmage back at the 10. So I'm not sure if it's going to be second down and 10 or third down and 10.
Well, and of course the pass interference was a live ball. The dead ball would come after the play, so that's why you get the 10 yards marked off. But I would think it would be 15 for the unsportsmanlike, if I'm correct, or is it just 10?
Yeah. No, it should be 15 personal foul.
Yeah. So the unsportsmanlike should have backed it up 15 from where they started, and it's only backed up like 12. So
right.
I'm not real sure what they marked off there.
Yeah, it's back at the original line of scrimmage, and it looks like second down is what they're saying.
Yeah.
So
we'll get back to action here, and we're going to send 3 receivers left. Nope. We're going to send the 2 receivers left and 1 right. Single back set. Barrett from the shotgun gets the ball, looks to pass, still looking. Now pulls it down. He's just going to run with it, and Ty Ferguson will make sure he doesn't go anywhere but out of bounds.
Yep. Looks like pick up a 3 on that play, so that'll bring up 3rd and 7.
So let's see what the Leopard defense can dial up here.
Yeah, great job of Ty recognizing that. Good coverage downfield. That was a coverage. It wasn't a coverage sack,
but made him tuck it and run.
Right, and Ty did a good job of recognizing, come up and getting him for only a 3-yard gain. And Cash is he's tough to bring down.
He's a load. Absolutely, he is.
Yep. So good job by Ty.
Play called. They'll break the huddle, and they'll send 2 receivers left, 1 right. They'll go tight end right with a single back set. Barrett from the shotgun. Back to pass. Looking left. Looking into the end zone left side. And he got him.
Yep.
And now, again, a little taunting there after the catch by number 13. But that's a nice that's a nice play. I mean, you got to take your hat off there. They knew exactly where they were going with it, and they put it right where they needed to for the touchdown.
Yeah, that guy got behind Kessler, and safety didn't get over. When those safeties play in the middle of the field like that, they've got to recognize when somebody's streaking down the side. They've got to go and cover for that. Yeah, that was a well-thrown ball.
Well-thrown ball, perfectly placed. The guy got behind the defender, and, I mean, you got to get hats off to the Bulldogs for that play. That was just a well-designed, well-thrown play.
Yeah.
So, see what are we swapping out here? Are we done? What's the plan here? See what we decide to do. And we got more guys cinching helmets up, so looks like we're going to do something else here. Looks like the something else that we may do here is we're going to send it back over to JD. We'll hear some words from our sponsors and be back to talk more about Leopard football after this. You're listening to live coverage of Lindsay Leopard football presented by the First National Bank here on KBLP.
Hey there, this is Trace Adams with Hassler Hot Oil Service. We are family owned and operated with over 25 years experience. I am a 4th generation Lindsay Leopard, and we proudly support Lindsay Leopards and Leopardettes athletically and academically in all their endeavors. Call my dad, Greg Adams, at 405-756-6075 for all of your hot oiler needs. Again, that's 405-756-6075. Go, Lindsay! Jake's Shortstop offers gas, snacks, ice cream, pizza, subs, wings, and the coldest drinks in town. Everyone at Jake's Shortstop says good luck to the Lindsay Leopards this football season.
Tonight's broadcast of Lindsay Leopard football brought to you by Jerry Tucker Roustabout, providing all of your general oil field maintenance needs, including roustabout services, swabbing, crane services, rock hauling, and dirt work. Good luck, Leopards, from Jerry Tucker Roustabout.
With Oklahoma's weather being unpredictable, you need a trusted roofing company. At Legacy Roofing and Construction, we are proud to serve Lindsay, Oklahoma, and the surrounding areas. Call Legacy Roofing and Construction for a free estimate at 405-756-8855 or visit our website at legacy-roofing.com.
The Board of Directors, physicians, and employees of the Lindsay Municipal Hospital would like to take this time to recognize the Lindsay High School football team, the coaches, and players. Good luck, Leopards, from your fans at the Lindsay Municipal Hospital. And remember, if a medical emergency arises, call or visit the Lindsay Municipal Hospital, another Leopard supporter.
Back here in Sulphur as the Leopards are back on offense now. Dutton Taylor in at quarterback. And Caden Klingman at running back. And this one gets stood up. Flags fly as they blow it dead.
Yep.
And see what
false start. They call false start on us. Illegal procedure.
Illegal procedure.
We did not proceed legally. We proceeded illegally.
The Leopards will back up 5 here as we were trying to note there that this may be the final series, trying to get some of these guys in from Sulphur that they've got a bunch of guys over here on the sideline. Mm-hmm. I don't know. I look at theirs and look at ours. I think that the numbers are probably pretty close.
Yeah.
But Curry will be split right with Dodson this time. Auld is over here to the left. I believe that is Ryder Trammell that's over here with him. And no, it is not. That is 82. That is Jesse Hines.
Pass falls short.
So they'll come back after the incomplete.
We got to get Brian a catch here.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
Brian's he's a good kid. He tries hard.
Curry and Dodson split right. Hines splits left. Klingman in the backfield. Actually go 3 to the other side. All will move to that right side as well. Taylor from the pistol formation this time and fakes it to Klingman, keeps it himself around that right side, cuts it back inside. Oh, fumbled the ball. It's still loose. And not sure who got it there, but that was such a good job from Dutton Taylor right up the middle and right up to the time that he lost the handle on the football.
Yeah. And before we came on the air, they got 20 Dutton ran for 23 yards.
Yeah.
And he can run. He's just going to have to learn to make sure he gets 2 hands on that ball.
And it looks like Sulphur came up with that fumble, so looks like that may be it. Teams are going to line up here at midfield and go shake hands, so we'll call it a night from Sulphur as the Lindsay Leopards finish their preseason, and they'll get set to go back home to Burford Field and get ready for the home opener and the Battle of Highway 19. Pauls Valley Panthers in the house next Friday night at Burford Field, and that's when things start to really start to matter and get out there and true game time and see how things go. But, hey, this was a good tune-up tonight. The Leopards looked good all the way down the line. No matter which group was out there, they all looked good.
Absolutely. The offense moved the ball well, mixed it up a little bit, and Ramey made some good throws. Austin Hines made some good throws as well. Receivers did a good job of running routes and catching, so you've always got Jacob Vaughn and Ty Ferguson there at the running backs. They've got a lot of weapons offensively, and they did a good job of using those in about as vanilla way as you can use them tonight. And the defense made some good strides, I think, as well. Got a lot of penetration tonight and broke up some passes. Had a couple of pass interference penalties there, but, again, in a scrimmage situation, you just want to go hard. If you get a penalty, you get a penalty. But the last thing you want to do is not go hard.
Yeah,
so.
And I think we saw the Leopards, especially their first offensive series with the first team offense, looked really strong. I think, again, when you've got the talent of Raming and Hines coming back, Jacob Vaughn, Ty Ferguson, you mentioned them already. You've got Kessler and Register out there at wide receivers. Padilla coming back. I was impressed out there with Stubblefield. Probably Stubblefield did good tonight. So I'm excited to see what the Leopards are going to do this season. And again, we really haven't seen what Foster is going to throw out there offensively. You have seen really what Coach Embry is going to bring, because everything's been pretty vanilla, as you put it. So we'll see what they actually do. But
and Pauls Valley will be a great test. Always an emotional battle with Pauls Valley, but I think that mission accomplished tonight with nobody. Tug Fought had a little come up a little gimpy there, but looks like he's doing fine. They didn't have to tape him or anything like that. In fact, he, as you mentioned, he tried to get right back in there, and Coach Embry kind of grabbed him and was like, no. But injury-free, and a lot of learning went on tonight when you go up against somebody else. So great job by the Leopards.
Well, with that, we're going to get this one wrapped up, and we'll get ourselves back to Lindsay as well. We'll be ready to go next Friday night there at Burford Field. I hope you'll plan to join us there. I'm assuming that'll be a 7:30 kickoff. Be a 7:15 pregame for us. Tim, of course, we'll have coaches shows that'll run before that, so make sure you tune in early for those. Jason Wallenberg will have the full lineup and the full schedule going for that to next week. And
there is a schedule change on the schedules that are out. November 7th is when we are down to play Little Axe. That is actually on Thursday, November 6th. So I was notified by the Little Axe athletic director today that all of their home games are on Thursday night, not Friday night.
Okay.
I don't know Why?
Maybe it's not allowed to have football in Friday night in Little Axe.
I don't know.
It's interesting. But yeah, we'll do that. Then make sure you make that change of November the 6th for the Little X game on Thursday night. Then, with that, we will say good night from Sulphur. A big thank you to all of our sponsors again for being on board with us. I need to say thank you to our crew. Make sure I don't forget anybody here. Ainsley, number one on the list. Brianna back at our studios. I need to say a big thank you also to Paige Sutherland, who's home keeping us straight on our online stuff, for JD, for Andrew, also to Kevin back here, who's been doing nothing but causing chaos in the booth all night long with Jeter. Absolutely. And but Glenn, thank you.
You bet.
And great job. And we'll be back for the real thing Friday night, Burford Field. And, again, we'll plan on pregame probably around 7:15 or so from then. Until we see you then, a big thank you again to all of our sponsors. And until we see you on Friday night in Lindsay, America, whatever you do, always be a good sport.
This is Brandon Cottrell, pastor at Calvary Baptist Church. Just want to take a moment and invite you to come worship with us this Sunday. Classes begin at 9:30 and worship follows at 10:45. We have something for all ages each Wednesday night. Meals begin at 5:30 and Bible study follows at 6:30. We would love to have you come be a part of our worship. We are located 410 West Chickasaw. Come join us.
Dr. Mike Beckman and all of his staff at 301 South Main Street in Lindsay would like to wish the Lindsay High School football team good luck this season. To schedule your next eye exam, call Dr. Beckman's office at 405-756-4414. Operating hours are from 8:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Thursday and 8:30 to noon on Friday. Call 405-756-4414 or stop by at 301 South Main in Lindsay. Go Leopards from everybody at Dr. Mike Beckman's office.
This broadcast of Lindsay Leopard Football is brought to you by your friends at Physical Therapy Central, 301 East Cherokee Street in Lindsay. When you're ready to take that first step towards living a pain-free life, let Physical Therapy Central create a treatment plan just for you. Call 405-756-2324. Visit ptcentral.org or come by 301 East Cherokee in Lindsay. Good luck, Leopards, from Physical Therapy Central.
Hey, it's Friday. Game day from Mr. J. Good luck, Leopards.
At Rural Electric Cooperative, we're committed to providing electric power and opportunity to the many areas our members call home. That includes supporting youth programs that teach life skills and build character. With REC, you're more than a customer, you're a member owner. And that's why we're always working hard to provide you with the most dependable electric power possible. As a touch